How's it going, everyone? So today we're going to talk about Sumerian and Akkadian languages. So I believe that these languages are going to be fully revived in our time, That might seem crazy, but we're in the age of information, the age of Aquarius, where this information about the frequency of languages or, which languages are languages in which vibrate at the light, We're going to learn more about that, which languages vibrate at enlightenment, which languages have the ultimate consciousness for our humanity. As I've explained in other videos, there are already languages spoken on our planet today that have this frequency of enlightenment. Those are Hebrew, Sanskrit, and Altai, in which I speak two of those. I do not speak much Sanskrit, but I would love to maybe do it when I have more time. However, lately I've been more interested in stuff like Sumerian and Akkadian, actually, because of the fact that even though I don't know their true frequencies yet, I can already feel that these could actually be higher frequency than any other languages that we know of, meaning that Akkadian, one of the oldest Semitic languages, might actually be higher frequency than Hebrew. Although it's probably similar to Hebrew in the sense that it's always existed. I mean, like that language existed in the higher realms, and then humans found the language through transcendental experiences. So that being said, though, the idea is that we have two languages here, right, that use the same alphabet. However, the languages seem to be different. So, for example, one language is Semitic, and you can look at the similarities to how it is with Hebrew or Arabic, etc. However, the one thing to note about Akkadian is that Akkadian is similar to Chuvash in the Turkic language, in the sense that Akkadian is sort of an isolated branch of Semitic languages, which means that it has the most obscure things, or the most differences, compared to any other branches, which, have way more commonalities, similar to, the Turkic languages in a lot of ways. And so the thing is that then we look at the history and the context of these languages. We have ancient Babylon, the ancient Sumerians, and there's a lot of mysteries shrouded within their societies and whatever. These societies basically were reaching enlightenment, but they got too up there, and then, so eventually society started again, and new stories started again, but these languages are not dead, and historians know about them. And a lot of people believe that these are prophecies that they will be revived. And so the other language, Sumerian, though, is not Semitic, and it has a different root in which we call a language isolate. And I don't even really believe it's a language isolate, because I've studied other languages before. And as someone who studied a lot of Turkic languages, some European languages, Hebrew, a little bit of Sanskrit, Japanese, etc. I've studied a lot of different types of languages from many different language families. So far, I've seen that Sumerian seems to kind of connect to Turkic languages, actually, with its suffixation. You add a lot of inflections to the words. Now, Semitic languages do that too, and they also add prefixes as well. But I find that the way in which Sumerian works is very curious. Sumerian also lacks a lot of vowels, although I believe that these lack of vowels are not a true lack of vowels, but that the written form just simply didn't express all the vowels, because apparently there's only 4. Which is very strange. I mean, Hebrew has 5, but there's diphthongs, and there's all sorts of other things, and there's possibility to have some other vowels, even if the even if your dictionary says that they're not different, but I've experienced the sounds of Hebrew to be pretty complex. And then Turkic languages have the U sound, and there's a lot of other types of vowels. So then, if Turkic languages came from that, then, that U sound must have came from maybe Mongol people or something. There's a lot of, speculation about where things would have, evolved or whatever further past then. But I think, the reason, what is it? We don't even necessarily have the ancient Sumerians anymore in terms of DNA, right? So maybe, a lot of what was won't be our now. But it doesn't matter, because we're not looking to get back the same people, that were there. We're just simply looking to be here now with those types of things now. It's not it doesn't matter if it doesn't have to replicate what it was, because we would just be making it new in the now. And I truly believe that both of these languages, Sumerian and Akkadian, should be revived. And I've been looking at a lot of revival projects going on to revive these languages, and I would be willing to team up with a lot of people, to revive these languages in some sort of form. So if anybody's interested, hit me up, to revive these languages more, and to all the people who are interested in that, this is not something that you should give up on, or that people should keep you from doing, because ultimately what you're doing is you're helping to revive these ancient enlightening languages, in which we have already with Hebrew or Sanskrit, right? But you're helping to further expand what we already have going in the world if you decide to join this kind of stuff. And so I really believe that reviving not Sanskrit, we already did that. I really think that no, Sanskrit never died. No. I really hope that we can together do this. So that's why I'm gonna start, and lead the way and be the example for everyone else to learn Akkadian and Sumerian languages. So what is it? Akkadian and in Akkadian is Akkadu. That's what I know so far. A lot of words in Akkadian end in U, actually, which is another interesting thing. So yeah, they're both interesting, Akkadian and Sumerian, even though both of those languages are not even in the same language family, but they were both spoken in the Middle East. And it is weird, actually. It seems to be a mystery, right? Like the mystery of Akkadian, the mystery of Sumerian. And I really think that both these languages are very important for us to revive. We have a lot of history, a lot of spirituality, and a lot of hidden knowledge that right now is only being shared within, elite circles, or it's only being shared within, entities in higher realms. But that does not have to be the case anymore, because together we are bringing down the fifth density, and we are bringing down the fifth dimension, which is what, Hinduism and Kabbalah, teaches about. It's, teaching us to, basically reach the enlightenment state, and to tell everyone the methods in which we achieve that in the first place. Anything that vibrates at enlightenment, if you follow it, if you work with it enough, then your soul will reach it. So there's no reason for humans to be afraid of the light. The light is coming, and so it starts, with things like this and conversations like this. I looked on YouTube to see how many videos there were on Akkadian and Sumerian. Just to my surprise, there's not that much. The truth is being censored, so we can, get distracted as humans to think about war in Ukraine or coronavirus or whatever the hell. It's just, it really is so crazy that human beings are so worked up about all that stuff, when the truth of their humanity, and also the place that has the most wars is where? Babylon, right? Ancient Babylon, Iraq, right? Where the language Akkadian was spoken, and Syria, where Sumerian used to be spoken, and whatever. and as well as, near Israel, right? The sort of Palestinian parts, right? And so it's so crazy. I've made the connection, right? It's the thing is that we're actually fighting over what we lost. It's ineffable. We don't even realize what we lost. We don't even realize what we did when we lost Hebrew for 2,000 years. We don't even realize what we did when we didn't revive Akkadian or Sumerian. We were, these things are important to our humanity. And not just to Semitic peoples, but to everybody, right, in the world, right? We all come out of Africa, as they say, right? Well, Semitic languages, either came out of Africa or they are located near Africa. So, yeah, like our ancient origins, who we are, all these things, right? We'll find it more within these things. I encourage everyone today to look into learning languages that exist, such as Hebrew and Sanskrit, but also to look into the ancient languages in which we've lost, such as Sumerian and Akkadian. These languages do not have to stay lost. We will revive them together. I'll be sure to do a video about the frequencies of Akkadian and Sumerian in a different video. But I was mostly excited to just make the video in the first place to illustrate to humanity that these languages are very important and they are part of our humanity and who we are, so we should revive them. Thank you everyone for watching, and I was so excited to get this video out because I'm so excited and passionate to talk about Sumerian and Akkadian languages, in which I don't even really know that much at all of these languages, what they sound like or what they really are, but I feel their essence, and their essence was enough for me to get the spark to tell you about it. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.